Hi everybody, it's Deb here with Country Craft Creations and Creative Life. Today I have another card, yay! I have a designer series, designer die from Echo Park, and it is that delivery truck. So love this little truck, is so stinking cute. So it's the delivery truck die set that you can find over at CountryCraftCreations.com. So today we're going to be doing a slider card with this truck. And I'm going to show you something that I did a while back, and I thought it would be perfect using this die set. So I made this a few years back, actually, and I just thought it was cute, so I kept it. This is a stamp, and so this is kind of what we're going to be doing today. So it just slides back and forth like that. So hopefully that'll turn out. So what you're going to need is you are definitely going to need some foam tape, okay? And then you're going to need, your designer paper, whatever you choose to use. You're going to need that little truck from the shop. And then you're going to need some inks, maybe just to ink around the edges of your paper if you want to do that. Whatever you'd like. I'll probably use some of this amaretto powder puff chalk ink. And then you're going to need 4 pennies. So that's how you're going to do your slider. So I already taped this one together. Basically how you're going to put them together is you're going to grab your foam tape. Okay. You're going to cut a little piece off just like that. Okay. You can grab 1 penny, put your double tape on that, okay, your foam tape, pull that away, get your other penny, and you're just going to stick them together, okay, and that's how you create your little, slider back and forth. So that's how this is created. I'm not sure if you can see that. There's the penny. And then you're going to slide that penny into your slot once you make the slot, okay? Then you're going to grab your foam tape and you're going to go around that edging of this piece. So let me tell you the measurements. Our card is actually 5 by 7, okay? So if you wanted to, you could use the envelope that came in your Craftology box. Then, and this is just my own cardstock, okay, y'all? And then our inside mats, okay, did the inside mats here, and we're going to go ahead and decorate that first. So you're going to go ahead and open up your card, and I'm just going to ink around the edges of my paper. Okay, I'm not going to make them too dark or anything, just going to ink them up just a bit. For the decoration for my inside of my card, I used one of the little cut-apart cards that was in here that had the pine cones on it. This is the piece that I cut it out from. So it said, "We wish you a Merry Christmas," and I thought that would look really cute on here. And the reason why I cut it out is because I wanted to put it like this. And then that way I could have room to sign it down here from my family. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on there. And then we can start the fun part. So I'm going to put this down here like that. I hope that y'all are enjoying your Craftology box. Just love getting the Craftology box and, coming up with great ideas and watching you guys create stuff, and it's so fun. And love the paper that Tamara picks out. She is so good at that. She makes everything awesome. Coordinates it well with she coordinates it well with everything, with the ribbon and the brads and the papers, everything, and the buttons. They all just go together. Super nice. So thank you, Tamara and Janelle, for all your hard work. Let's see. So I'm just going to sit this down here like that. Just like that. Okay. So, and you can, you know, decorate this however you want. If you have a stamp and you want to do a stamp, you're more than welcome to do that. But I just thought this would be really cute on the inside. So, and that's the inside, y'all. So, super easy peasy. So then for this part, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. Okay. I went ahead and cut out a lot of my pieces so you guys wouldn't have to spend time watching me cut out everything. So, and then like our outside pieces are the front mat. This mat is 4 3/4. Okay, it's 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. So that's the front mat. Okay, so I'm going to sit that down. I'm going to slide it over just a tad. Okay. Okay, so now for the next part, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put together these little tires and everything so we're all good to go. And I also cut out 5 trees from the set. So I thought that those little trees in the background would be like super cute. So, so we're going to go ahead and ink all of this up here. Okay, so that one's ready. Yay! So then what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and do this part. Now this part is the slider part, okay? So this is going to measure 1.5 or 1.5 this way, okay? 1.5 by 6 3/4. Okay. Now how you're going to make your cutout in the middle of this is I have a punch that kind of helps me do this part, but what you could do is I measure in, okay, get my big ruler here. I measure in about a quarter of an inch, okay, inside my piece of paper. So I put a line in the middle of, I just kind of like gauged, eyeballed it where the middle is, and so I put a mark there, a little tick, okay, on the other side of the paper. You don't want to do it on the front side that you're going to use. And then what I did was I went over on the other side and put another tick mark on the quarter of an inch area, okay? So that kind of lets me know where to stop. So, and I think I got that wrong, so that kind of lets me know where to stop with my little cutter. So if you don't have a punch or a die that will help you cut out the section, you can do it on your own. And what you'll do is after you make your marks from the outside in at a quarter inch, you'll just want to line those up, okay? So you get your ruler and you'll line it up, and then you'll just draw a line there, and then draw a line. And you don't need to make it very big, because I think that this cuts at, it cuts at 3/8, okay? So you'll just want to make it about 3/8 inches high, so which is right there. So if you wanted to, you could measure it at 3/8 from the line that you just drew, okay? And so that would be right there, like that. And okay, so then you would know where to cut your line, and you could go ahead and do that, okay? Or if you have a ruler like this one, you could just make your little mark from this line here that you drew. So let me get up close to the camera. So you drew this line, and then you would just do your 3/8 inches line, okay? And then you would just draw your line all the way down, okay? And then you could do that. So that will help you, and then just get your X-Acto knife and cut that part out, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut mine out, okay? So I'm going to start where I made that little tick mark at a quarter inches in, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and follow my cutout. So there's one, and then now this is a Stampin' Up punch. I don't know if they make it still. I got this years ago when I used to sell Stampin' Up. So, and then I'm just going to turn mine over because I have to make sure that I get on that little quarter inch area. Okay, so that's how you're going to make your slit, okay? And again, it measures, I didn't get my smaller. It does measure at 3/8, okay? So I don't know if y'all can see that. It measures at 3/8, this part in through here, the cut out that we did. So if you want to just measure that out, okay, to 3/8, then you'll be set to go. But you, like I said, you want to leave at least a quarter of an inch on the sides, okay, so that way it doesn't roll off or all the way off there. Then the next thing you're going to do are foam tape in there, okay? you're going to cut your foam tape, and just going to, okay, so this is, we're going to go ahead and you're going to cut down your foam tape. Okay, I think that's what I did on the other one. So you can cut down your foam tape like this. Okay, and then you're going to stick it on there. Okay. Okay, so now we've got our little thing there, and our penny will roll back and forth. Okay, see if this one rolls back and forth too. I wanted 2 on there, but we may just only need 1. So they'll both fit on there. So then what I'm going to do is, I don't know if that's going to work. So we only may need 1 penny. Okay. Now to get the wheels on, because I thought maybe the penny would fit really good on there, but I mean it would cover the penny, but I don't think it's going to cover the penny, y'all. So I'm just kind of testing to see if it covers the penny. So I think we're just going to use 1 penny, or we could use 2. Just glue that on there like that. And then the little wheels we'll have to actually glue onto the truck like this, I think. So
okay. So they'll have, and actually we could go ahead and glue them to the back, like that. So glue them to the back of the truck. Now remember, this glue dries clear, so any of the glue that's showing up and through here will be clear, so you don't need to worry about that. So, go ahead and do the other one here. Just like that. Just like that, you guys. Okay. And then we're going to glue him down like that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stick a tree back there. Gotta have a tree back there, right? So we're going to put a tree back there. And we are also going to add some presents. So, I found, let's see, what paper was it?
okay, I don't know where it went. So we'll go ahead and add this one. This one's a little bit big, but we can go ahead and cut it down some. So we're just going to make it a little smaller. So cut that off like that. Make it look like a little box. There we go. And we'll stick like maybe a little brad on top of it, so it looks like it has like a little. Okay, so just need my little pokey tool here. Hide that behind there. Alright. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and add some glue to the present so we can stick it behind the truck. So it looks like it's carrying a present. So cute. Okay. So, got that. And now we can glue our truck down to our foam. Okay. So, let me make sure that's what I did with that. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and just hold it for a bit. Okay, if your glue is leaking out, okay, like mine is a little bit leaky right here, just grab it and wipe it off on the bottom. Okay, and there's your truck. Woohoo! Oh, it's got glue right there, so you'll want to wipe that off. Okay, wipe off your glue. If it's leaving glue on there, wipe it off with a dry towel or wipey or a dry little napkin or something, so that way it doesn't leave, so it doesn't stick down on there. Okay, so there you go. So now our next part is we just gotta tape this on to here, and then we can decorate the rest of it. So you want to turn it over and go ahead and take off your backing. Okay, and there I go again, just dumping stuff on the floor. Oh, my husband hates coming in here because he sees all kinds of scattered scraps on the floor, and he's like, "Are you ever going to clean that?" And I'm like, "I did." I said, "That's new scraps." So, and my dog is throwing a fit because we have guests. The baby came today. So, just going to put this on here like that, y'all. Okay. And there we go. There's our truck. Woohoo! So, there we go. And he moves back and forth. Again, wipe off your glue. Okay, and that might be my problem. I might have put too much glue on there. But he moves, so yay! So he goes back and forth. So, and then you can always move it yourself to kind of get it to roll back and forth. Okay, so it gets used to going back and forth. The more that it does, the more that it'll go back and forth. Just like that one that I did here. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and decorate this part here. Okay. There we go. And I am going to close my craft room door because everyone's talking, and so see, I'm going to go ahead and put this one down like that. And then so we'll go ahead and I'm going to wipe that off, and I'm going to close my door for a second. Okay, and I'm going to put that there like that. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Okay, I closed the door. So, there's our truck. We got our truck, and he moves back and forth. Okay, and like I said, the more you move it back and forth, the more that it will move by itself. So so just to let you know, yay. And then here I thought, you know, I'm just gonna put like a little one of these little signs. I thought it would look really cute. And then there's your truck. Okay, so yay! So there's your truck, you guys. So he'll move back and forth. so, so there you go. Anyway, I thought that that would be a cute idea for y'all. I hope you like it, and I hope you try it. And thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.